before I became. You see, before I became a Christian, I was a Christian because I was born to Christian parents. My dad was Chris and my mom was Christiana, aka Chris's wife. That is why I always ask the question, why do I have to give my life to some guy who got crucified on the cross before I qualified to be called a Christian, when my name, as a matter of fact, is Godfred Christian Shabalala. They say he gave his life for Mahala to exempt us from the Wahala that will befall our poor souls should we die in our sins and fire. They say his name is Jesus Christ, and yes, we are the reason why Jesus Christ, but that's not what that G says about the Christ. On the contrary, that G says that Jesus is just an ordinary man. And I was that G who said that Jesus was just an ordinary man. I asked them, is Jesus black or white? They answered, what does it matter what the color is? If I'm black and I'm fat and I've packed up 300 pounds and you're white and you fat and you packed up 300 pounds, will that change how much calories you packed up? Why don't you strive to make it to heaven? Then you can ask God to take you through Christ's photo gallery. You see, if my name was Carl and my father's name was Louise, I will be called Calories. But my name was Fred and my father's name was not God, but my parents named me Godfred. Does it not amaze you that even unbelievers believe that in everything put God first? And my parents were strong believers. They prayed to God every morning, to God, Fred, their son. They believed that they will be fed by God, just as God fed the Israelites in the wilderness if they rely solely on Him. But that belief was not real to me. That belief was a lie to me, because they've been relying on me ever since I was 13 and still rely on me daily for their daily bread, more like a routine, because they were bound in poverty, unattractive cosmetic Christianity. Church to me was just a transit location to begin my Sunday morning rotation. So I will go to church every Sunday and hear what the preacher said. Yes, I went to church every Sunday, but heard not what the preacher said, because I was separated from the Spirit. I only operated in my body and soul. The guys in the choir were my bodies and soul. I would just go to church to cheer them on, but was never affected by what was going on. I never saw nothing wrong with me. So even when the lyrics of the song said, come on to Jesus Christ and be reborn, I will ignore, go on and dance along. On weekends, I will be watching MTV and MTV Days while my parents will be watching TBN to lengthen their days. My dad said to me one day, you say you were a rapper. You say you got swagger. You smoke dacha, and you have 1 million followers on Twitter. You say you're as strong as King Shaka, mixed with a little bit of Deborah Parker. You even said that you wrote Shakira's Waka Waka. Alright, that's okay, tough Shaka. But wait till you were poisoned by all these DDTs and rushed into the emergency room and put on a life support machine because you can't breathe. Then you will see that the MTV and the BET could not save you from the FIRE. Hell, I mean. This is just part 1 of Before I Became, written by myself, Kacey Moore. I'm a member of GPS Africa. You can follow us on Facebook, www.facebook.com/GPS Africa. And let's talk. For more of these videos, you can go online on this page that is scrolling down here, and then you can have more of this. Come on together, let's talk about Jesus Christ and spread the word. God's people sing.